Look at the O.co Coliseum in Oakland. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Oakland A's.
Could be a low-scoring affair with these two on the mound. First pitch is next.
Sonny Gray gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, he's been one of the most dependable starting pitchers around. He's got a career ERA of less than 3. One of the best out there on the mound.
Troy Tulowitzki ready to take his first cuts here. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Steve, what's the key for them here today?
Well, we know this is a pitcher's ballpark, so the guys in the lineup today, they're going to have to concentrate on hitting line drives, hit the ball on the ground, shoot for some gaps, and play small ball on the base pass just to score enough runs to win.
Josh Donaldson will get his first opportunity now. Here it comes on 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I tell you, that one's coming in fast, but it's going out faster. Does he square this one up or what? You bet he does.
Into the box, Jose Bautista. Inside and low, 2-1.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now that we have a chance, let's take a look now at how the A's will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, you remember growing up, right field wasn't a very important position. But here at this level, it's as important as any. And this man plays it as well as anybody. Very reliable, covers ground, always makes a routine play.
Edwin Encarnacion set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
But when you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want him to chase.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High pop-up. Valencia is there for it. And the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check, and now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Marcus Stroman gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, he's got a career ERA of just under 3.5. He's thrown some great ball games in his career. He's thrown some real clunkers. Hopefully, for his sake, he throws well in this one.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Billy Burns. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Steve, how do they send these fans home happy here today?
I think you really have to focus on what the pitcher's going to give you. If he's going to pitch you away, you got to go the other way. That way you can string together a few hits to put up some crooked numbers in this game.
Jed Lowry stands in. One out, nobody on. 2-1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. 3-1.
And whatever you do, you can't let that previous call eat at you. You've got to come back with your best pitch here on 3-1.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Yeah, a close pitch to take on a 3-1 count, but this might have been just a little bit outside. He winds up losing it.
Josh Reddick takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Squared that one up just a little late. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what's the word?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Chris Davis set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Ready on 1 and 2. Again, he sends it out of play. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3 and 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Patty Johnson back there. Good umpire. I know some pitchers have felt the squeeze at times on the corners, but I still think he does a good job of rewarding guys for making good pitches.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Oakland. After 1, no score. Chris Colabello will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Standing in now, Russell Martin.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Yeah, that's a pretty good pitch right there on a 2-2 to finally strike him out, but he got a good look at his pitches out there, so this is one of those at-bats that you can draw from later on in the ball game.
Stepping in now, Michael Saunders. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stephen Vogt will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Stroman's ready. Here's the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Donaldson's there, and the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting Billy Butler. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. This one skied out toward right. Bautista has a read on it. 2 gone.
Batting 7th, third baseman,
Danny Valencia gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. Here comes the payoff pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Saunders is under it, and that's the 3rd out. A's are gone in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back now at O.Co Coliseum on a fine day for baseball in the East Bay. Kevin Pillar is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Set to deal on 2-2. Still 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
This is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
In now, Ryan Goins. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Troy Tulowitzki will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Yonder Alonso digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Stroman steps into the windup. 2-2 on its way. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. 1 out. Marcus Semien digs in, ready for his first plate appearance. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. It's sharply toward 3rd, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Billy Burns stands in for the 2nd time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And they're going to get him at second base on a great throw by Martin.
Well, you know, so much for that first hit of the game. Now he's going to try to press his luck and take second, but a good throw cuts him down.
Set to deliver on 2-1. A ball hit hard to the left side. Right at the 3rd baseman, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Josh Donaldson is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And a rather easy first out.
Now batting, right fielder,
Jose Bautista is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Yeah, and he's trying to make sure that he doesn't allow that first walk. He's worked it back to full count now after being behind in the count 3-0.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Looking to avoid his first walk. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Chris Colabello will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Jed Lowry is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Stroman gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And he's retired here, 1 away.
now batting, right fielder, Josh.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that brings up the right fielder, Josh Reddick. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
And sometimes it doesn't quite matter how hard a thrower a guy is. I mean, if he can locate, he's going to be successful. The location here is absolutely spot on, right on the inside corner. That's a tough, tough pitch.
Standing in now, Chris Davis. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
With 2 away, you're just looking to get on base somehow, especially when this guy hasn't given you anything so far. So, at the very least, make him work out of the stretch and throw a few more pitches here.
Stephen Vogt will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Well, all you have to do here is go back to that 2-out walk. I mean, without that, this guy wouldn't have even gotten a shot here in the inning. So here's another instance where losing your focus on the mound can really come back to haunt you.
Into the box now, Billy Butler. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Goins fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Athletics strike for two, both coming on this two-run home run. We played 4. It's now 2-0 Oakland. Leading off the inning, Russell Martin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Saunders.
Michael Saunders stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
It just overmatched him there. It's a 1-2 fastball. And this is right by him. Absolutely no contest.
In now, Kevin Pillar. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings, and I'll tell you what.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail things here 2-0. Danny Valencia comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the 1-1 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Pillar is under this one. And he's got it for out number 1.
First baseman, number
Yonder
17.
Alonso is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
10, shortstop, Marcus
Marcus Semien will dig in. He singled his first time around. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 1-2, here it comes. And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. 1-2-3 go the A's, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ryan Goins will come in now to start things out here in their half of the sixth as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just one hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Oh, I think you'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Valencia in foul ground and reined in, 1 away.
The shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Troy Tulowitzki will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Lowry's got it on to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here, 2 away.
The batter, number 20, third baseman,
Josh Donaldson will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Here it is on 3-1. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
Stepping in now, Jose Bautista. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Gray sets, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They trail it here 2-0. Billy Burns will stand in, hoping he can find a little green out there for once. He's lined out twice thus far.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw.
Down the first baseline. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Saunders sprinting after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And that misses 2-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Full count now, 3-2. Jed Lowry is on deck. Pitch popped up. Donaldson is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Jed Lowry strides in, grounded out his last time through. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
All right, now that fastball's been so good, he really hasn't needed any of his secondary pitches. Another good heater there.
Into the box, Josh Reddick. Up high, 2-1 now. Got a piece, it's 2-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first as the first base coach had to do a little skip to my Lou there. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Tap foul at home plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. A's are gone in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. smoked on the ground up the middle. Lowry's got it on to first, and a big out to start the 7th. One gone.
Now batting, first baseman,
Chris Colabello will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Lays off 2-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Very weakly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
the catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Oh, and even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Oh, the crowd thought they had him, but definitely outside. Not by a whole lot, though.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired.
It's time for the
Blue Jays go down in order.
stretch.
They're still down. It's 2-0. Steve Delabar will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Steve Delabar.
Chris Davis digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. And that misses. 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, there's the true definition of a power arm out of the bullpen. He just reared back and said, go ahead, try to hit it. And he blew that 4-seamer right by the guy.
Stephen Vogt will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ballgame on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The designated hitter, number 16,
Billy Butler will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And Bautista will make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're up 2-0. Michael Saunders will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
You know, when you're holding on to a slim lead, you just can't walk the leadoff guy. I mean, those are the ones that really come back to haunt you. So he's really going to need to work towards getting a ground ball here.
Kevin Pillar will dig in. Took a called 3rd strike his last time.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Don't want to forget about him.
Just keeping an eye on him.
Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Well, it's not going to comfort him any, but it's fair to say he's not the first guy to strike out 3 times against that guy out there on the hill. He's just the latest in a long line of guys that have worn the hat against that man.
Into the box now, Ryan Goins. This is in the air to right. On the move is Reddick. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. This is hit well out toward deep left field. Davis going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the A's 2, the Jays nothing. Danny Valencia will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Hard liner to center field. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
And you know the hitting coach right now is sitting in that dugout pumping his fist because that's what he's preaching all day, every day. Hit the ball up the middle, hit it hard.
Standing in now, Yonder Alonso. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and they get Alonso as well, a double play.
I think this one falls into the category of tailor-made. Here you go. 1, 2 hops to second, the feed to the bag, and a 4-6-3 double play. That's as easy as it comes.
In now, Marcus Semien. Line drive to left. Coming on is Sanders, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
Now you just think back to that double play ball. If not for that, this might very well have been a run.
Billy Burns will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Grounded softly to the right. Gonna be a tough play. And he is in there.
Well, that's just a bad break right there. He made a good pitch. He probably should be out of this inning, but it winds up being an infield single.
Jed Lowry stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
And you know how good hitting can prove contagious in an inning. Let's see if he can keep it rolling.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. A bare-handed pickup. He's out.
Oh, love it.
A's strand a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. striding in to start the ninth, Josh Donaldson. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Now the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Jose Bautista will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Nobody out, runner on first. 3-1 now. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time. Trying to strike him out for the third time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reddick on the run. A quick out, number 1. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. One and one now to Encarnacion, and this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle, because we know he can hurt you.
And the pitch on 2-1. Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1.
I know he wants the shutout, but with his pitch count the way it is right now, a walk right here might signal the end of the line for him.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. To short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, just 2 hits were all they could muster off of him. He was in complete control from the start of this game, and he finished it off in style, too.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The A's are victorious.